Stephen A., should teams look to stack stars? What are your thoughts on that?
Hell no. That day should be over. We shouldn't even be entertaining that any longer. I do know that that's a closer. I do know that's a 27-point per game per night dude. I do know that he's 6'11", all right, 7 feet tall, and got a handle and a shot, a mid-range, a long range, a free throw game, whatever it is. He is a professional scorer. He's KD. I mean, KD, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, they are home. You have to look at it from that standpoint and just say, okay, well, when you talk about teams touching into the second apron and the kind of money that has to be spent, think about how you can spread that out. We can look at it from that business standpoint. I mean, I'm not emptying the team for him. He's over 35 years of age. If you're telling me that you could keep a Karl Anthony Towns and a Jalen Brunson, right? I understand that from a culture perspective, it might disrupt things, but as far as I'm concerned, that's already been disrupted with the exit of Tom Thibodeau. Seeing a young team that's together with really, really good players, but devoid of quote-unquote bona fide superstars, some would say, you're finding individuals, the Dorts, the Jalen Williams, the Chet Holmgrens of the world, Cason Wallaces of the world, Miles Turner. You want that. They are the future, and the more of a team collection that you have, the better. That's all I'm trying to say, as opposed to just having 3 stars and a bunch of supplementary parts that nobody cares about. I don't give a damn about any of that. I will sit here on national television, and I'm going to do like this. Let me take these right here. Let me do my own palm. Let me say this to y'all right now. Let me say these are close enough to New York Knicks colors. These are close enough to New York Knicks colors. I wouldn't say another negative word about KD if he was in New York. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm biased. If that man became a New York Knick, KD would be good with me. What you need? What you need? I mean, what do you need? Need me to go shopping for you? Need me to chauffeur you around? To get KD in New York at the Garden? At the Garden? I'm sorry. I know it's not the wisest basketball thing because I understand culture and everything that the New York Knicks have built. But damn it, is Kevin Durant. And have him and Brunson on the same squad wouldn't bother me at all. I'd be the nicest version of Stephen A. that Kevin Durant has ever seen.
The Knicks trading for Kevin Durant would be great. If you're trying to kill the team, bring in an aging star who's making over $50 million. The Suns are not rebuilding. They have no draft picks until 2032, and they're still trying to win with Devin Booker. So you'd have to give up players. You're not trading Brunson, so you could either trade 29-year-old Karl Anthony Towns straight up, or you'd have to give up players like OG Anunoby, and the Suns need a center, so Mitchell Robinson, and more, which sacrifices your defense and depth to have a top-heavy super team with a 37-year-old.
3 stars and a bunch of supplementary parts that nobody cares about.
The idea of having a star as good as Kevin Durant on your team is always better than the results. Just ask the Suns how that turned out. If they went through with this trade, this would be an overreaction for a team that just made the conference finals and eliminated the champions. And the Knicks' biggest problem wasn't their roster. It was their play style. Too much iso ball, which led to too many turnovers. They were too predictable and there wasn't enough ball movement. The Pacers and the Thunder move the ball and they have multiple guys contributing. Brunson and Towns try to play hero ball too much. And of course their bench and their defense could have been better, but Kevin Durant gives you neither of those. If you try to stack Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson, and Kevin Durant, you would just be repeating what the Phoenix Suns did. They were in the finals with Chris Paul and Devin Booker, then they traded for Kevin Durant and they were still contenders, then they traded for Bradley Beal and destroyed their team. They have no picks, no assets, and they have no chance at winning. Their team is destroyed. You do not want to follow that blueprint. You've already traded for Karl Anthony Towns to bring in a second star. Trading for Kevin Durant would be a death wish. If you think the ball movement for the Knicks was bad enough, try adding another iso ball scorer to that team. But take away the defense and the depth. This would ensure that the Knicks win nothing with Jalen Brunson.